Cool.
Typically follow the whole Cannon's monkey ending up with Haruhi thing, but recently I've had a lot of requests for stories with Kyoya actually ending up with Haruhi, and I'm wondering if you feel like yeah. That was the first time I got that one.
I mean,
to answer my question there.
Haruhi is a lovely woman. I just don't think that's Kyoya's cup of commoner coffee. Now I am not the writer of the show or the mangaka, so I'm silly when I discuss Kyoya. I'm discussing the character as an actor who found my own way into the role, as you do. So I have my own interpretation that is not necessarily canon, though I do know there's a lot of you that agree with me on this. But I'm of the opinion, in my experience with the character. I don't know why I'm suddenly talking like Masterpiece Theater, but in my opinion of the character, he is. It is clear to me that Kyoya is probably gay. And I mean, and that's cool. That's awesome. It's hard to be gay at that age, so he doesn't kind of wear it on his sleeve because his dad's already terrifying.
So is the next person going to ask about Tom and
you're the third son and you're gay?
Yep,
oh my God.
confirmed.
But it became clear to me because, and let me explain myself. So I was gay, still am gay, but I was a gay teenager.
I didn't know he was gay.
Now I'm a gay not teenager.
Me either.
And I grew up in it it was interesting how I did someone go, what? It's true. No, I did. Tatum was gay. I've been in a cave on Mars with my eyes closed and my fingers in my ears for the past 6 years.
Did he hear us?
Like, so when I started getting my head around the character of Kyoya, I was drawn to how much it resembled my own experience in high school. Like, take away the money and the class and the suaveness and like the pink paint and the monkey and the platform and everything else. Like, take away all the sort of outward goofy trappings that we love the show for, and it's a very real portrayal of that kind of dynamic among friends of that age. And I played a very specific role among my friends in that dynamic. I was kind of the mother hen. And I had a best friend who was crazy. Wasn't French, but he was blonde. And he was the scheme hatcher of the group. He was the life of the party, the lampshade wearer, the one that's like, we're going to do this now! And my response would be like, okay, let me find a way to pay for this. Kind of thing. And so I understood that, and of course, at that age, you know, I was absolutely in love with my best friend, as you know, everybody, or many of us go through that phase. We're like, I love my best friend who's straight and I'll never have, so then you kind of go about trying to, you know, sublimate those feelings in other ways by being the mother hen, by being the one that's like, you can't do that, or yes, you must go after her, if you love her, do it, you know. And so I was struck by that dynamic between the two of them. Kyoya is such a type A personality. And I appreciate that too, like everything has to be just all his ducks are in a row, he's got plans on plans, wheels within wheels within wheels. Whereas Tamaki is kind of this free spirit, and as we see in one of my absolute favorite episodes, and then Kyoya met him, we see their dynamic at the beginning, how Tamaki is just this juggernaut in Kyoya's life. Like, he does not know how to deal with this kid who is insane, who is all energy and all like blah 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 blah, and Kyoya's like, okay, and we see Kyoya do the rarest thing where he finally just explodes because he can't handle him anymore, and then that moment of, wow, I need this in my life. That's clear to me then that he clearly has feelings for him in some way. So, oh yes, there, Everyone, little known fact, because of Caitlin Glass, if you step in front of a mirror after midnight in your hotel room and say Ouran High School Host Club 3 times very fast, she will appear behind you in a reflection, serving your commoner's coffee with rose hips. It's happened, beautiful. It's a thing, it's real.
So beautiful.
Hi, I'm Caitlin, I'm in this show or something.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here. Who was at Magic City Comic-Con earlier in the year?
Woo!
Nice to see you all again. I'm sorry that I'm late. We just had a really long autograph line. So Vic is coming shortly, whatever.
Shortly, whatever.
In the bathroom.
Yeah, probably. That's what I was doing. In fact, he sent me a text when we're about to start. Where are you? I said, I'm peeing. Yeah, I think that's what it says. Anyway, yeah, so this is the Ouran thing, and it's awesome, and you already have a line and questions, and let's do it.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. This is Ouran High School Host Club. Probably shouldn't ask about Full Metal Alchemist.
Probably.
I'm not. Oh, I missed that one. Orange?
My question is that I'm in college right now, university, FIU. So I was wondering what advice do you guys have for me going to college right now? Like how do you choose what to do for the rest of your life?
Wow, that's deep.
You're asking actors? Let me clue you in on something. We are actors because we couldn't decide what we wanted to do with our lives.
That went down.
So it's like, I don't know what I want to be. I just want to pretend to be everything. I don't have time to commit to being an astronaut, but I can play one if you give me like 5 hours. I mean, it's how old are you? You're awfully young, aren't you? You're 22. Oh, she says like, I'm 22. I have like, generations of grandchildren. You're at, sweetie, don't stress it. You're at that age where everything feels like you have to do this now, or your train is gonna leave you. And it's such BS. It really isn't. I was always stressed about the decisions I made when I was a young person because there's a name for it. I forget now, but there's a name for it. So you're in your 20s and you feel like, I have to, and you feel like every decision you make, well, I think bear in mind that you will never actually know how your decisions are going to play out. Whatever you pick, life is going to have other ideas, and that's going to happen however you try to plan, however type A you might be about where you go or what you do for the rest of your life. But yeah, what you choose now is not going, it will affect the rest of your life, but it's not like it's going to paint you into a corner where you will have no other option ever again in anything. So just take it one day at a time. That's when you get into your like late 20s and early 30s, you suddenly realize you're like, oh, I didn't even know who I was as a person until I was in my 30s. And I look back on my 20s going, oh, I was so stressed about stuff that didn't really matter as much as I was led to believe it did. So my advice is to just, do your best, of course, but the good way to do your best is just kind of let go of the need to be the best. Just live, do your thing, see what happens. See what happens. Grab on and see where you end up. What?
Caitlin, she's like, you're giving bad advice. Give the microphone to Caitlin. And so she's like, and Caitlin. Okay. Shut up. I'm just kidding. I do agree with those things. Actually, I am not here to negate any of those. But I would say that in life there are more than two different kinds of people. But in regards to this, I think there are people out there that get a lot of personal fulfillment from the thing that becomes their job or their career, whatever you want to call it. And then there are other folks that are happy to have a job or career, and it could really be anything, so long as they're making money at that thing, and then they can go and have life outside of job. It's like this separation between the two. Actors are more in the first category. We get a lot of personal fulfillment from the thing that is our job. But it's okay to be the other type of person too.
Oh, there's
so I'd say try and figure out which of those you are. Right?
He's just gonna...
Maybe you're happy with doing any
on.
kind of job, so long as it affords you the opportunity to travel or pursue
God,
a
what if he answers this
hobby.
question?
And for actors, our hobby became our jobs. So it's a lot harder this way, I think, but also we love it. I don't know if this is helping. It's just planting some seeds, some things for you to think about. Yeah. Is that good? Does that help?
Yeah.
Okay. Go get him. My ears are bleeding.
Welcome to the host club.
Okay, so they already have a lineup for us, which is so great. We're just, fielding questions. Okay. You'll get to start.
Hi.
I was not just planning on Vic showing up now.
She tried to kill him. She thought it worked.
It almost worked.
Long live the unicorn. What's your name, sweetie?
She can't.
And what's your quest? What is your name?
Hello, my name is Joel,
Hi.
and I'm really feeling it.
What is your question, my darling?
Jesus Christ.
This is for all of you. Who do you think Kyoya would have dated besides Tamaki and Haruhi?
I think Kyoya would have dated whoever would benefit him the most to date. I think that if he didn't decide to just like go with whoever is in his heart that he's interested in, which I don't think is anybody yet, he would have been like, whose father has the most money? Or something like that. That's just how he is. And, it's okay.
He's a gold digger.
I mean, for Kyoya, not in life. Don't do that, kids.
He's gold.
No.
Return on investment is really.
He's a gold digger though.
What do you think, Kyoya?
I think you're right. He probably would have gone with someone at that stage of his life because he's all about like the most benefit. But I think in his heart of hearts, if it came down to it, and he couldn't date Tamaki or Haruhi, maybe her dad. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
Hey, I love her dad. Her dad is a catch. And you noticed they had kind of this weird chemistry in the scenes they were together. I was like, what was unfamily friendly about that? There are all kinds of families, my dear.
And you asked the question! You started us down this path.
Oh my goodness.
I think he loves Tamaki. He's my friend!